Welcome. I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short, and welcome to my YouTube channel. It is October 3rd, 2022. You know what that means. It is day 3 of the 31 Days of Fright horror movie project, year 11, and today's movie is the first of the franchise I will be covering for the month of October, is Puppet Master. I can't wait to be talking about this through the month of October. Just to kind of give you a heads up, for days 4 and 5, I'll be covering Puppet Master 2 and 3. And then for the rest of the month, I'll be doing little Puppet Master chunks and eventually covering the entire franchise of the Puppet Master. So I know I keep putting that but it's just weird grammatically, just say Puppet Master. But before I go any further into this movie, Puppet Master, I need you to do a few things by clicking subscribe, hitting the bell, leave a like, leave a comment, and sharing this video, because doing all of that helps me get my channel and videos out there to a much broader audience, helps you stay notified for when my videos go live, and to interact in the comments down below, because I want to hear what you have to say about this franchise. Which movie should I be looking forward to? Because Puppet Master 4 will start the first time viewings, because from 4 onward to the end of the franchise will be the first times that I have watched this movie, some of the movies. So yeah, and then I just want to give a quick shout out to the 13th Wolfman. I'm the Ice Lord, Random Horror, Moods, Double Shot J, Jennifer Toshi. We're all doing the 31 days. Mr. Bones as well. You got Basic Odd and Queen doing some shopping videos and just varying Halloween related fun on her channel. Who else we got? I think the Nightmare Zone doing a lot of watch along. So like the Halloween spirit is alive in full force this month, and there's just so much content to be taken in, and it's overwhelming and great at the exact same time. So, but with all that being said, it's time to dive into Puppet Master, the first installment. And what is there to say about this movie? I watched this movie for the first time several years ago, but then I rewatched it for the month to kind of get prepared for this month, and I just like, wow, this movie is just good. Because what really the first 3 installments I'm kind of lumping them together for this particular aspect, and I'll kind of mention that as well in the coming reviews, is the stop motion. The effects for the puppets themselves are fantastic. They are done. They aren't cheap. And to me, they don't look cheap. They actually look like very well done. And I've been watching the trailers for some of the later Puppet Master movies, and they don't look good. And especially like the Axis of Evil and stuff like that, or Blade or the Iron Cross. I'm very worried to get to those, because I like the special effects for this one and the next couple are just so done so well, and especially when the actors themselves interact with the puppets and vice versa, it's shot well. It has the best way to also describe it is in Child's Play, when Chucky is like doing some movements that are a little bit more complicated for the animatronic to do. It's a person in a suit, they're running around with a Chucky head on and doing some stunts and everything, and but I will take that any day of the week. It's like your eye will catch it, and it's like, something's a little off about that, but it's awesome. It's just like the ingenuity and the cleverness of doing some stuff. Let's just talk about the puppets real quick. You got Blade, who's kind of the fan favorite. And after watching the 3rd installment, I understand why he's, and why he is the way he is. Then you got the Leech Woman. Also, that one has become the Leech Woman has become a little bit more of a favorite for mine, because when I first watched it, the Leech Woman just seemed just odd and everything. But knowing what went into making that one, it's like, okay, I really enjoy that now. Then you got Pinhead, which is what I was getting to when I talk about the Chucky stuff. It's like when because Pinhead has a small head, but he has these very animated hands, like they have it's actually done with human hands. So when it's shot in a way where it's just like when he's strangling someone or grabbing someone's foot, it's like it's just shot in a way it's very effective. So I really like that. Then you got Jester, who is the brains. The Tunneler, he's kind of like he's kind of like there with Pinhead. Those two are like kind of like the muscles of the group, because Pinhead has that effective or the Tunneler has the little drill on the top of his head, so he can like bring down someone and Pinhead will finish him off, or the Leech Woman or Blade. It's like they're all Blades can finish off someone by himself. So he's kind of essentially a one-man wrecking crew by himself. But the rest, even Pinhead can do it. So, but like they all could bring someone down by themselves, but they work effectively as a team. So, what I'm trying to say, but they just, I love the look of, they're so unique and done so well and everything. And what makes this movie better in my eyes is knowing what the next couple movies kind of expand on. And I will touch on that when I get to those movies. But just the plot of the movie, I know I'm almost like 7 minutes into this movie, or this review, and I haven't really touched the plot, because the plot of this particular movie is kind of throwaway. To me, it is. It's just like, we need an excuse to get some like psychics to come to this hotel where they're looking for the secrets of life. Andrew Toulon, he blows his head off in the beginning of the movie. And so, and his puppets make it their way to his estate, basically, which is a hotel on the cliff by the ocean. It's just really cool setting and everything. And it's just, the story is just okay. It really is. The true meat of the stories come in the next couple movies, but it's just an excuse to see some puppets kind of offing some people, and it's awesome. The kills are pretty good, especially the end. Like the final climactic battle with everybody at the end. It's done really well. This is a good movie. It really is. So that's really all I have to say about this movie as itself. But I do have a rating scale. 1 being run-of-the-mill horror. 2, best watch with the group. 3, more than average horror, but adds nothing new to the horror genre. 4, helps move the horror genre forward. And 5, being a horror classic. And the first installment of the Puppet Master franchise is a 5. It is a horror classic. And you will see the Too Long Trunk show up show up sometime in this reviews for the Puppet Master movies. So, as I bought that really cool box set of movies. But that's all I have to say. It is a 5. It's just like, for the special effects alone, even though the story is kind of weak for the first movie, but it's a good setup. It really is. And it's, you can't get to the next couple movies without this one. And it can be argued, that maybe one of the next couple ones is better than this one, but to find out which one, stay up to date. Make sure that you hit the bell and subscribe. So yeah, it's a 5, just because it's special effects, decent acting. It's iconic. It is. And it's when, like I mentioned, when full moon actually meant something. So that is all. I can't wait to cover 2 and 3 over the next couple days. So stay tuned. So I am the one and only MSJ, Max for short. And all I can really say is thank you.